Hey everyone, it's Chris Trondsen, Pacific Rim Video, and I am here with the woman behind it all, Miss Susan Feniger. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you? We're excited.
You look excited. I've seen you run around. You're busy right now.
It's about to begin, so we're excited about it for sure.
Well, thank you for taking time to talk to us. Now, I mean, Ozo, you know, they're an epic band. They've been around forever. So, what about them really inspired you to make a whole cuisine after them?
You know, I mean, I've been an Ozomatli fan forever. I mean, I opened my first restaurant 30 years ago, and I think they've been together, I think, since '95. So. A long time. So I think, and you know, and they're an LA group and they're fantastic. They've got great beat, great soul. I love them. So it was just sort of one of those great things. And they've traveled around the world. So, and they love street food. So it was like, it's a fantastic match. And you know, I think everything about street from the time we started was about street music, fashion, food. And so it was perfect because I think they're about music and food. So it's perfect.
And how did the process work? So obviously you talked to Ozomatli about their experiences, their travel. How did that process work? Did they sit down with you and help you create, or did they just tell you stories and you inspired?
I mean, you know what? They've been, you know, really, they've been old pals. They were here actually for Seder dinner. You know, they were at our 25-year anniversary at Border Grill. So we've been pals and sort of hung out, and we always talk. I mean, really, when they're traveling, what they love is street food. When I'm traveling, what I love is street food and music. And so I think it just sort of happened naturally. And we just said, okay, we're just going to do the things that we think are like the perfect street food match. And it was all, every one of the dishes that we're doing, they've been to those countries. So it seemed like it would be a great pairing of food for the night. And we wanted things that people could pick up easily. And So
let's talk about tonight. Obviously we have Ozomatli is performing, but tell me what else is going on tonight.
So we're doing outside, we're doing all these street stations. So we've got from Vietnam, we've got banh mi with the traditional pork, and we've also got a vegetarian banh mi with tofu. Then we're serving the Tunisian chicken wraps. And then from Japan, we're going into Japan where we're doing the spicy salmon tartare. And then we're doing Korean tofu skewers. We're doing angry deviled eggs. We're doing fritters from Laundry Day fritters from New Orleans that are red beans and rice. And so we're doing pani puri, Burmese melon salad. So we're sort of traveling the globe, all sort of finger food, great finger food.
And we talked to the band, and they're excited to eat. So you know that if they're excited, they're going to play a good show. They have good food in them.
They had staff meal when they got here, and now they're moving on to eating the street food.
Now, is this a one-time event? Are you going to maybe put some of these items on the menu? How is that working from here on out?
Yeah, many of these items are on the menu already at Street. So most of them are. The pani puri was on. We now take it out, and the Burmese melon salad went on. But definitely, they're all items that they either are on or they're coming back on.
Coming back.
Yeah.
And is there going to be a pairing with Ozomatli in the future?
We hope so. I'm dying to do something with. I want to travel with Ozo, hear their music, and eat street food, and do a Ozo street book.
Yeah. That sounds amazing. I mean, they're the USA ambassadors of international music, traveling everywhere. You got to go with them, take notes, and bring all the ideas back in the food bag.
Oh, I'm totally jazzed. We've actually got our first street cookbook coming out next summer. So I had talked with them saying, let's travel together and do sort of a traveling music street cookbook. It would be fun as the second book. It would be great.
Perfect. And lastly, tell everybody how about the restaurants, and I know you have other restaurants, and where they need to come out to eat and try your food.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is Susan Feniger Street. It's on Highland and Melrose. All street-inspired food from around the world. Then we've got Border Grill in downtown LA and Santa Monica and Las Vegas, and the Border Grill trucks, all doing sort of street food from Mexico and Latin America.
All right, so they need to come eat the food, and they of course need to definitely try some of the food that you have on here tonight, the street food and the inspiration, and look out for the book.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're totally excited. We'd love to do this regularly. Believe me, it'd be fantastic. I mean, what's better? You're in the parking lot, in the alley. That's as close a street as you can get in LA.
Yeah, it's an amazing event. Thank you so much for inviting Pacific Rim by to talk with you. And I know you're busy, you got to go, but thank you for talking to us. And this looks like an amazing night. We're looking forward to the music.
We're excited. And Liza Richardson from KCRW is right there in the background. Great
perfect.
DJ, right? Perfect.
Susan,
Perfect that she's
thank
here.
you, Susan, here at Street in LA.
Thank you. Thank you.
you so
Enjoy the
much.
night.